And why does that clap sound like not a clap?
It was the most pitiful clap I've ever done. It
sounds like a sink slap.
It sounded like I lost.
And we're live.
Yeah.
So today we have a kind of a bit of a surprise. This is a little bit last minute. Mm-hmm. J.Cole just released a record called Procrastination, which is something that I go through on a regular basis.
You?
No, I'm joking. I don't procrastinate at all. Here's the story of this record. So he was kind of procrastinating, working on the album, was like searching for a J. Cole type beat, found a producer called Batman. Started to record and wrote some stuff to it and now has since put it out. And so we're going to listen to it and kind of review it and break it down and see how we feel about it.
I really enjoyed that he did this, though. It's just amazing that he allowed this producer to have that kind of shine. I think sometimes artists get real just into themselves, very, very into themselves in terms of like the artistry. So they get self-absorbed in such a way that they act like they are the everything. Let's take a listen to J. Cole, Procrastination Broke.
Don't you dare run from it. There's no boogeyman. It ain't coming to hurt you. I think acceptance is somewhat of a virtue. To look your truth dead in the face without trying to escape the regret or disgrace. I write these words aimlessly, but not without hope that somehow I'll stumble on something that's dope. A clever little line, a thought to provoke myself in that listener digging for quotes. Hello. I don't even know if somebody gonna hear this. Got so many songs they get lost in the endless folders.
Do you feel that? You got so many songs lost in the endless folders?
I wish. I'm working on it.
Really, how much of what you've written or even...
Oh, God. Okay, now I get what you're saying. Like, there are...
Yeah.
Why is my brain like it's so against me today? Anyway, composition notebooks upon composition notebooks of rhymes that like I didn't use, songs that got recorded on other beats that I never found original beats to, throw away freestyles that I know I'm not gonna use because the verse is just like trash. Cole's one of them ones.
When it comes to like his diet, like his perspective on this, it feels as if he didn't even know he was going to put this out.
No, he talked about it, and his plan was initially, just to write for inspiration. Like, you know how we'll write a song and have it just to kind of get you going?
No, because that's not a part of my process.
Well, for me, because this is something that's crippling to me. So how I write now is if I can't use it in terms of the next step of pushing it to a single or whatever, I don't want to write it.
Of the hard drive, I wish I was more fearless. Cause I just say fuck it and dump all the music for niggas that hate it and niggas that use it as fuel to push them through long nights at school, writing that last minute paper for class that's due in the morning. And I still relate to that procrastination for tasks. Cause I need to finish this album. But hell, how many more times can I sit in this wooden pail down in that well and pull it back up with the hope that it's filled? Plus it...
That is a tragedy that I kind of sit in quite a lot. How many more times can I send this wooden pail down the well and pull it back up with the hope that it's filled? And so not only is he wishing that the pail is full, so you don't even go into like making an album with the intent that it's gonna be fine. You're going into making an album thinking that when I pull it up, it needs to be something commercially. That's a little concerning.
I also think that it's very relative to hip hop and its lifespan. So we don't age as artists in a certain way, not in the way that R&B artists do, because I don't feel like there are many R&B artists that have this fear. Because even if you can't write it, if you're a voice, somebody might write a song for you. It might inspire you.
It don't help that I'm rich now, so that means that I don't gotta deal with stress of these creditors calling my cellular like that young rapper that don't got a deal, but do got the skill and do got the will to make it no matter how long that it takes for labels to see or a song that'll break and the rest of the world to catch on that he's great. How do you...
I feel this. This is the story of my life.
I agree.
Young rapper, don't got a deal. Gotta Gotta get the skill. Gotta catch them all. No matter how long it takes for labels to see a song or see you or a song that break, right? I don't care about the labels, but the song that breaks, that's the thing. Because the labels won't even see you unless you got a song that breaks now.
Oh, yeah. And it's like, I don't get... Well, I do get signing with a label. I get it from the perspective of like a 21 Savage, the sense that you need to have what you got going on or what you want to do business-wise structured before you ever do anything with them.
It's rolling capital.
Yeah.
That's what you need. Yes. You need capital to run your business. Let's keep going.
You tapping the hunger when you don't got wonder about where your next meal is coming from. Maybe you feel my conundrum, or maybe the real is I'm so far removed from the struggles of everyday folks. My shit just ain't never gonna hit like it hit when a nigga was a little more closer to broke. But fuck it, the challenge be having me stoked. Throwing the towel and you gotta be joking. I push my salary up with these quotes. Now I push the Lambo truck down in the Ville, hoping I connect with something that's real. Part of me wonders why I'm even still holding on to this place. My mama been gone and my partners are straight. Right.
So, how do you feel about this? Because essentially, he's saying that as a rapper and one that is successful, it's hard for me to like dig down deep inside of my soul, pull something out because I'm not struggling anymore. So where do we go with that? Why is that important?
It's important because we've structured hip hop in a way that makes it feel so entrapped. We have a goal. The goal is to get out of this situation. And I'm out of the situation. I'm one of the greats and everything else. How do I continue to feed you? Because now you're not going to hear me the same.
How do you feel about this song overall?
Oh, I love the song. It's a masterclass in, if this is your throwaway, my guy, this shows just how impactful the thoughts are, or just putting it out. Like, what did you feel? This is one of those songs, like I just said, that like rings to the choir of young artists, old artists, new artists. You're either at the point in your life where you're trying to figure out why you're writing, or you're at that point in your life where you're just trying to break through and keep writing.
If you're an artist, be an artist and put out art. Simple. And then watch what happens.
I do wonder what it was like for the producer to just be like, oh, J.Cole. I just made a J.Cole beat and J.Cole text me?
Yeah.
Like, what is it like calling Candyman? You know, you just be like, Cole. And then he just slides onto the screen.
You called? I really like this track, and I think everybody should go out and check it out. It's J.Cole, Procrastination Broke, produced by Batman. Or Batman.